The AI industry has experienced remarkable growth and innovation in recent years. Some of them are truly alleviating, while others are outright disturbing. As we meddle farther into the AI revolution, it's essential to anticipate and prepare for the potential disturbing advancements and trends that are set to impact us directly or indirectly. So here we bring you the top 10 disturbing AI breakthroughs that are just around the corner. But before we begin, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel as we strive to bring the latest and greatest from the world of AI. Number 10. AI influencers. With the dawn of AI rose AI influencers. Not only are they actively appearing in content on social media, but they are also making money out of it. AI influencers might not seem like a big deal initially, but they bring up challenges for both creators and consumers. Firstly, this is a significant threat to the content industry. People who pour their heart and soul into making content for their followers are menaced to see AI-generated influencers getting just as much attention, if not more. It blurs the line between what's real and what's not, making it harder to know what's genuine online. Plus, there are no rules about disclosing whether an influencer is AI, which makes the problem even worse. As AI improves at making realistic avatars and animations, the issue will only worsen. Not only does this development put influencers in jeopardy, but commoners also find themselves in a similar air, as they are now prone to scams more than ever because usually they can't verify if the information they are receiving is authentic. Number 9. Identity theft. AI is not only generating photos and videos. With similar techniques, it could also be used to create realistic fake IDs that could be used to bypass security measures at airports, border crossings, and other checkpoints. Terrorists and criminals could exploit this to travel undetected or gain access to secure facilities. In addition, criminal organizations involved in human trafficking could use AI-generated documents to facilitate the movement of victims across borders. The list of identity fraud does not end there. This could lead to financial displeasures, legal displeasures, and facing aftermath for crimes committed under false identities. Number 8. Humanoid robots. Governments worldwide are increasingly integrating AI into military tools. In November, the U.S. government announced that 47 states had backed a declaration on responsible AI use in the military, initially launched in February. This declaration was necessary because irresponsible AI use poses real and alarming risks. Instances like AI drones allegedly targeting soldiers in Libya without human input highlight the urgency. AI's pattern recognition, self-learning, and decision-making capabilities drive an arms race. We're likely to witness AI in weapon systems and logistics, decision support, and R&D. In 2022, AI generated 40,000 hypothetical chemical weapons. U.S. military branches have ordered drones with superior target recognition and battle tracking abilities. Israel, during the latest Israel-Hamas conflict, employed AI to identify targets over 50 times faster than humans, according to an NPR report. This mushroom growth of lethal, autonomous weapon systems, or laws, is concerning. Notable figures like Stephen Hawking and Elon Musk have warned against them. Number 7. Nanobots. Scientists have created nanobots, super tiny robots that can travel through our bloodstream and even reach the blood-brain barrier. This technology offers immense potential benefits such as sample collection, data transmission, and drug delivery. At the core of this technology lies artificial intelligence, which is being developed and tested to control the movement and navigation of nanobots within the body or other environments. The AI in question involves algorithms for pathfinding, obstacle avoidance, and real-time decision-making based on sensor data. These nanobots are meant for targeted drug delivery, which requires AI to help in identifying and navigating to specific sites within the body. This is not only to optimize the release of therapeutic agents based on real-time feedback from physiological conditions, but also to prevent drug penetration in undesired areas. But what if these bots are used in ways that they are not meant to? In the future, nanobots might even be capable of transmitting human thoughts. Weaponized nanobots could target specific individuals or groups, or manipulate memories to turn people against their own interests. Number 6. AI-piloted fighter jets. Flying a fighter jet is not everyone's cup of tea. There are many reasons, but one major reason is G-lock, or G-induced loss of consciousness. This condition can even hinder the most prolific pilots at extreme altitudes. G-lock occurs when the acceleration forces, or G-forces, acting on the body are so strong that blood pools away from the brain, leading to a temporary loss of consciousness. Some common symptoms leading up to G-lock include tunnel vision, loss of color vision, and loss of peripheral vision. But with AI, this limitation is on the verge of obsolescence. This is because with AI-piloted fighter jets, there's no need for a human presence in the cockpit. AI-piloted fighter fighter jets can execute extreme maneuvers at sustained high G levels that would incapacitate human pilots. This means they can engage in aggressive dogfighting tactics without the risk of G-induced loss of consciousness, giving them a significant advantage in maneuverability. AI can maintain peak performance levels without fatigue or reaction time degradation over long durations, unlike humans who experience physical and cognitive limitations during extended combat engagements. If all this sounds too good to be true, these breakthroughs are already on the verge of adoption. While AI fighter jets offer significant battlefield advantages in terms of cost effectiveness and capabilities, concerns remain. What if the autopilot goes out of control? What if the AI misinterprets civilians for armed enemies? The potential collateral damage such warfare equipment could lead to cannot be ignored. Number 5. Elections. We are living in the era of deepfakes, but we are also living in an era where most countries around the globe follow democratic means for electing government representatives. Deepfakes are becoming so good at making human faces that it's getting really hard to tell what's real and what's not. A study published in Psychological Science found that AI-generated stuff can look even more real than actual real stuff. Believe it or not, this technology will have a huge impact on demographic practices like elections. Beyond the personal repercussions, the societal impact is equally alarming. Disinformation campaigns powered by AI-generated content can manipulate public opinion, influence elections, and foster discord within communities. With the U.S. presidential election coming up in November 2024, there's a chance that AI and deepfakes could sway the outcome. UC Berkeley is keeping an eye on how AI is used in campaigning, and NBC News says many states aren't ready to deal with the flood of AI-generated lies. Will the public mandate prevail, or will the antagonist be successful in creating wrong perceptions and molding elections according to their likings? This is the question only time can answer. Number 4. Real-time text-to-speech. The advancements in real-time text-to-speech technology, notably PlayHT 2.0 Turbo, praised for its speed and efficiency. But there's a warning about potential scams facilitated by this technology. Scammers could exploit AI-generated voices to impersonate trusted figures, leading to deceitful activities like extracting sensitive data or committing fraud. Verifying the authenticity of such communications becomes challenging when AI voices closely resemble real ones, making it difficult to discern between legitimate and fraudulent interactions. Number 3. AI-powered NPCs in video games. Video games have come a long way with amazing graphics and immersive experiences, but the future of gaming is in AI-powered non-playable characters, or NPCs. These NPCs can learn and grow on their own, becoming almost as smart as humans. It's mind-blowing. Players can talk to virtual characters who understand language, think logically, and even have emotions. Before we talk about the dark side of AI-powered NPC, let's look into some numbers. A study by InWorld surveyed 1,000 gamers, revealing that 99% believed advanced AI NPCs would enhance gameplay, with 81% willing to pay more for such games. Over half, 52%, dislike repetitive NPC dialogue, while 76% desire NPCs with improved situational awareness. Furthermore, 78% would dedicate more time to games featuring advanced AI NPCs. While gamers crave for more realism and the idea of AI NPCs is thrilling, it also brings up some ethical concerns. The main concern, however, remains hallucination. In gaming, the distinction between game reality and actual reality is already bleak. Each game creates its own world model, often completely fictional, which poses challenges for AI models to understand and interact without hallucinating. NPCs might do things players don't expect or even act unethically, which raises questions about safety, consent, and how it might affect players. For instance, by saying things not programmed into the game and inviting players to activities or locations that don't exist in the game world. Such hallucinations can lead to terrible outcomes. Imagine an AI NPC telling the gamer to visit a location where he's supposed to be robbed, mobbed, or molested. Gaming is not a highly centralized industry. With millions of developers around the globe, there exists a plethora of unsolicited opportunities for con artists to harm people. As we see the first AI NPCs in games this year, it will be fascinating to see how developers handle these issues while pushing the limits of virtual reality. Number 2. Predictive policing. Across the U.S., law enforcement is testing AI that pinpoints crime hotspots and predicts potential criminals and victims. This technology analyzes crime data, social media, and even weather patterns. While some departments boast falling crime rates, concerns are mounting. Civil liberties groups warn that these programs unfairly target minorities. Since criminal records can be racially biased, the algorithms might inherit this prejudice, leading to increased harassment. Researchers in China took this a step further, claiming to predict criminality based on facial features. Critics critics argue this software amplifies existing biases in the justice system and the fact that this kind of policing violates the public's right to privacy. Number 1. Q-Star, the age of artificial general intelligence. We're not entirely sure why OpenAI CEO Sam Altman was let go and then brought back in late 2023, but during the chaos at OpenAI, there were rumors flying around about a super advanced technology that might pose a threat to humanity's future. This system, known as Q-Star, could be a huge leap forward in artificial general intelligence, according to reports from Reuters. We don't know much about Q-Star, but if the reports are accurate, it could take AI to a whole new level. AGI is a big deal in AI circles. It's like a tipping point where AI becomes as smart as humans. Right now, AI still struggles with things that humans find easy, like understanding context and being genuinely creative. Most AI-generated stuff is just recycling the data that it was trained on, but AGI could change all that. It might be able to do certain tasks better than most humans, according to scientists. But there's also a darker side. It could be used for harmful purposes, like creating deadly viruses, launching massive cyber attacks, or manipulating people on a massive scale. The level of uncertainty that comes with AGIs is extreme, so until we are sure that humanity needs this level of technological prowess and we have developed adequate security mechanisms, we need to refrain from pursuing such endeavors. Subscribe to AI Symbiosis for more AI news and updates. Would you like to know how AI is the new electricity? To find out, click on the video link popping up and we'll catch you there in a second. See ya!